Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
We've shared this 5 minutes. So
Yeah,
go ahead.
thank you, Chair, and thank you for the presentation. It's very interesting. From what I've seen to date, this bill will be transformative in the context of transitioning away from fossil fuels to renewable energy. It's an exciting prospect for the country. Going forward, this bill will play a large role in making Ireland energy self-sufficient. Further ahead, we could become an energy supporter, or exporter even. Currently, my understanding is we import about €6 billion worth of energy. This might be higher now. Therefore, if we reverse importation, we can be in a position to employ thousands of jobs that are sustainable. My question is a simple one. Do you envisage, apart from the construction and maintenance of this energy supply, how much of the manufacturing side of procuring the turbines can be supplied here in Ireland? So can we pull in that? Because a lot of stuff will be imported externally, and how much can we pull in? Thanks.
Thank you, Deputy. Yeah, there certainly is huge potential for job creation and for the sector to promote economic growth, and again around the coast in regions away from the urban centres. We don't see it being realistic that we'd get into the actual building of wind turbines in this country. That's that type of heavy industry. We don't have that expertise or knowledge, and there are certain countries that are really world leaders in this. But we do see huge potential for the work in deploying the wind turbines. So there'll be centres where the components are brought to be assembled and then taken offshore. Then in operations and maintenance, again, that's ongoing work where there'll be ongoing job requirements. But then there's also the supply chain. And I know Enterprise Ireland, for example, have been doing a lot of work in recent years to build up the SME sector where there are particular technical jobs, expertise in different areas to support the overall industry. And I know Enterprise Ireland have been doing work to get those companies more involved in work in the UK. So in advance of the industry taking off in this country, that they build up some of that expertise and knowledge. So there's certainly opportunities on a wide number of fronts that we would see would benefit particularly regions and coastal communities.
Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. McCabe, go ahead.
Thank you, Deputy, for your comments. There's also a development plan being developed at the moment, Harnessing Our Ocean Wealth 2. It's the second iteration of it, the first one being in 2013. And it looks to capture opportunities and interventions that perhaps the state can make in developing activities around the coast, including offshore renewable energy, etc. Our department has been working closely with the Marine Institute and on this, and we're hoping to kind of find that point of interaction between spatial and investment in the same way that Project Ireland 2040 has worked so cohesively in that regard. So I would think the next iteration of this will be regional plans where we can look at aspects of that we have a new industry being brought to the country, relatively new offshore renewable energy, and how can we capitalise on that sort of thing around the areas that they're operating from to achieve maximum societal benefit, and look at areas like research and development, etc., not just the hardware building. So I think that's the next phase we'll be looking at. Thank you.
Thanks, Deputy. I might just add to that as well.